Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World. I hope everybody's keeping well and decided to do a few wee quick videos this week just because it's the last week of celebration and I wanted to share with you as much as I could. And if you have these products already, then great, just join in and make these wee things up and it'll occupy your time and keep you all happy and content. And you could even do this with the kids. Now, this particular one, I got this lovely paper. It's actually free during celebration. So you get this lovely pack free. It's gorgeous. You call it Flowering Foil Specialty Designer Paper. And there's just lovely designs in it, lovely roses in it, checkered type daisies, the one I'm using at the minute, and these wee tiny flowers. And you actually could colour this in, and I might colour it in on one of the next videos to show you a different idea. But this is what I'm using today. You're going to need a 6-inch square piece of it, so just cut yourself 6 inches. You get 4 of these out of 1 sheet of paper, which is brilliant. And I've just went ahead and used the lovely daisy punches and a wee bit of mint macaron ribbon. And as I said, you could colour these in if you fancy. If you have kids at home, let them colour in. You know, just keep them in between the lines and give them your blends or some other colours and let them have a go. Using the lovely mint macaron ribbon. So we'll just go ahead. This one, I have actually a money gift in there. It's very light. You could fill it with sweets. Maybe we'll fill this one with sweets and see how we go. So get your 6-inch piece of specialty paper and we're going to do a wee bit of scoring. So I like to score on the part. I actually like the daisies at the top there. So I'm going to go this way. So you want to score at 1 1/4 inches. I'm going to use the other side just 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 3 3/4, and 5 inches. With this being your bottom, go down and score it at 1 1/4. And that's all your scoring done. And you can just do your folds if you fancy. And then we're going to do our cutting up of the bottom. This is the quickest and easiest video you'll ever get. If you're looking at quick projects, as I said, to do with kids or just yourself, sometimes you find when you're worrying about stuff, you can only concentrate for a certain amount of time and then your head goes again. So if this helps you at all, I'll be happy. So just slice those up, just taking that wee bit away so that it's not too bulky on the bottom of your box. This will be the base where it will take all the weight, so depending on what you're putting in it, of course. So just do that on all those creases up to the 1 1/4 inch line. Now I'm just going to trim this wee outside one too. Make sure it behaves itself. And this wee one. Now we want to put glue on the 1/2 inch so we can close this over and make sure everything goes to. You could use your turn tape here or a good solid tape runner, and don't get it on your desk or it'll stick to your paper. I'm not going to do it on the bottom one just yet. So just fold those over. Oh, I get so sticky with that tape, don't I? And just make sure it all lines up nicely there. Just do it on all 4. Just move your box round and crease it on all 4 ways so that it's nice. So that is your box shape. It's really nice and slim and cute. And we're going to put this one in. Let's see which. There's your cover. So we're going to keep that to the back because, excuse me, we're going to be squeezing this in. So you want a nice clean front, no fold over edges shown. So up, across, and across, and this one's going to go down. So you could put a bit of sticky on that base one and then just fold these ones in and put a bit of sticky for your last one, just so that it holds nicely, and fold that away from your front. And again, use your bone folder inside just to make sure everything takes. And I'm just going to pop a few sweets. I have a few chocolate balls here. 6. See how many you can get in. These are out a little, these chocolate balls, and their chocolate is really nice. That's 6. So 6 is a fairly nice wee number, but you could still go 7 or maybe 8, but I'm going to leave it at 6 at the moment, or 7 at the moment. So that's it done. That is your box done, and you're just simply flattening the front so that you get that nice flat area, and I'm just going to stick it. So inside, you want to put your glue just along here on that base line from that point to that point, and that will hold it for you. Just one wee line. Can you see that yet? So just do your squeezing. Look, I need to go actually further, sorry, to that, from that point to that point is where you need to go, and then just line it up. Hope you haven't put too much in. This box will be sealed, so they won't, they'll have to rip it open to get in there, which is good fun. So along the top here, we want to punch 2 holes. When that has taken, punch 2 holes. And I'm just going to mark them with my pen so you can see. Line it up with your grid paper there, and you know you've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you go in 2, sort of 1 and a bit, and then go in 1 and a bit, that'll line you up nice and perfectly. I'm using one of my old punches from years ago when I had a knitting machine. I'm just going to pop them in, and then get your mint macaron ribbon, thread it through. Something I'm still at my front yet. I'm trying to rush this just to show you how quick you can get this done. Now, wouldn't these make lovely wee gifts at Easter time, with birthdays, or if you have a wee neighbour up the road and you're getting a few groceries for, throw her in one of these along with her groceries to cheer her up. We'll all need our chocolate snacks as well while we're locked in here, so why not? And much as people have said paper is carrying the virus, it isn't. It was on the news this morning. I actually heard it with my own ears, so telling you the truth here, it doesn't. The virus, unless you have the virus yourself, you're actually carrying the virus yourself, which hopefully you aren't. You cannot pass it on. And even if you had the virus and picked it up, say, if a shopping trolley, hadn't washed your hands, came home and crafted something for somebody and went to give it to them, unless you're passing it right to them right away, they can't pick it up. The virus cannot live on paper for longer than a few minutes, so be aware of that. Don't be worrying about sending cards out. By the time they get to the person in the post, you're fine. So please enjoy your craft and don't be stressing over it. We have enough stress in our lives without going looking, oh, it's on this, it's on that. Just forget about it. Do what you think is right. Keep your hands clean and look after people that you love and care for. So I'm doing mint macaron for the flowers. 1 big daisy and 1 smaller daisy. Now you could build your daisy up further than this, but if you want to make a couple of these, you don't want to be at it for too long. So get your punches if you have your punch. You can cut round these. If you haven't got the punch, you could hand cut round these flowers and just leave yourself a wee white edge. But if you have your punch, go for it. Just line it up around your stamped areas. Takes a wee jiggle just to make sure you get all the leaves in properly. Punch that one, and whoops, get your smaller punch for the other one. Sometimes you have to trim to get in there because you have to punch it at a wee angle, so I'm going to trim that wee paper away. Line this one up. Ooh. And that's that. So get your scissors or your bone folder, whatever you use, and just curl those wee leaves very carefully on the little one, because the leaves are very thin and you could rip one off very easy. So I curl them backwards and then I push them up forwards just to give that nice wee flower shape. Same with the bigger one. Curl them right under. You could do 2 of these as the base if you wanted to get a nice full flower. Otherwise, I think it's fine just to do the 2. We're going to stick that with glue. I took a real liking to mint macaron recently. I hadn't used it for ages, and now I'm going to ding her with it. I really like the nice fresh colour for this time of the year. So now get your clear faceted gems and pop one of these in the centre. Put a dimensional on the back. And just scrunch your flower where you're happy. And pop it on there, and there you have a cute wee gift. Really quick, really easy, no hassle. Fill it with sweets or whatever you fancy, whatever you have, and give it to a neighbour, a friend, or just to somebody in the family, or hold on to it till all this is over and you'll have nice wee gifts to give to people. So hope you enjoyed that. Remember, this paper is free until the 31st, which is not that far away. So if you fancy getting it, go and have a wee shop. All the links will be down below, and thanks for watching my video. Stay safe. Love you all. Bye.